Hi guys, today we're going to be recording a lightning hero tier list. I've had this on the back burner for a while now, so I thought let's finally get it done. So yeah, let's go. So let's go. Let's start off with the Samurai Fox, why not? So the Samurai Fox has a clone ability. The first ability, I believe. It's essentially, well, a clone, much like the Monkey King and Kensei. But unlike Monkey King and Kensei, it doesn't do as much damage. So if you want a clone, hero of clones, don't go for the lightning. Don't go for the Samurai Fox. Go for either Kensei or the Monkey King. However, her ultimate is incredibly good. It does over 1000% damage. It's just overpowered. And just because of the ultimate alone, I'm going to push her up to elite from, say, stinky or average. Her other attacks are nothing to brag about, they're nothing special, so it's mainly just the ultimate. So yeah, I'm putting her in elite because it does so much damage. But she's not very versatile, I don't think, outside of her full electric team. So yeah, just as an electric hero with massive damage, I'm going to put her in elite. She's very good. Now let's look at the Thunderlord. The Thunderlord is a very, very powerful hero, especially for PvE, play the enemy content. So like the journey, the campaign, those sort of battles. He does tons of AoE damage, massive percentages. He can inflict defense down whilst dealing massive damage. So obviously damage goes up even further. So yeah, he's a very, very good hero. I also have a hero battle out. The Death Warlock versus Thunderlord. Yeah, check my video, it's very good. So yeah, I'm going to put him in God tier because he's one of my favourite heroes in the game and a very, very powerful hero. And also quite versatile. He works pretty well in teams which aren't all electric. So yeah, pretty good. Now let's look at Dragon Slayer. This guy is very bad. Okay, so hear me out. So he's a tank, but he has an interruption. The Tree of Eon is also a tank, which has an interruption. The Tree of Eon is just much, much better. The Tree of Eon is superior in most ways, almost every way. Yeah, he's just a trashy version of the Tree of Eon. So I'm going to put him in trash. He's not a good tank. Don't waste any resources. If you really want him that badly, chuck him into Pentacle. Yeah, that's it. He's really not that good. Don't waste your resources on him. But he does look very cool, so we'll give him that. He looks very cool, but he's just a bad hero. So don't waste resources or time. Now let's look at the Shadow Master. This guy is it's annoying because he looks so cool, and like initially I thought he was a very good hero, but okay, so let me explain it first. He does AoE damage. He's got shock. He can inflict shock on enemies. Not for long, but shock. I guess it's always good. However, he's very similar to the Thunderlord, just much weaker. So why would you go for the Shadow Master if you can go for the Thunderlord, who's just stronger in almost every department? So why waste resources on the Shadow Master? Yeah, so that's why I'm going to put him in stinky. Just a bad Thunderlord, so why would I ever invest resources into him? You want him that badly, chuck him in the Pentacle. Same as this guy down here. But he's not trash, not like this guy. He's not trash like Dragon Slayer. You can use him, but just don't waste resources. Now let's look at the Musician. The Musician was a tricky one because he's a healer, he can dispel. He's not horrible, he's not incredible. He's an average healer. He can increase defense, heal your teams. I'm just going to put him in average because he's not horrible, not good, but he does a job. So yeah, if you want to run a team with all different elements, then you have a healer left, go for this guy here. Now let's look at the Voltic Master. I was actually surprised when I had a good look into this guy. That's pretty good. High damage, plus an interruption, and can inflict shock. Very good already. She can do chain damage. She's almost as good as the Thunderlord, I'd say. Just obviously the percentages aren't as high, but very similar to the Thunderlord. Much better than this guy here, much better than the Shadow Master, but not as good as the Thunderlord. Because of that, I'm going to put her in elite. She's very good. High damage, shock, interruption. So yeah, there's nothing really I could critique there. Just the percentages aren't as high, so elite. Now let's look at the Static Assassin. If you've seen some of my videos, you know I'm cursed by this girl. She shows up in all of my summons videos. I only get her, so she must really like me. But now, what is she like as a hero? She can stun. She's also got quite decent damage, to be fair to her. Quite decent damage. But her ultimate isn't very good. Her ultimate really isn't that good. Nothing to brag about. But other than that, yes, she's pretty average, but some attacks do quite high damage. I'm gonna put her on average. You could bump her up to elite if you really wanted to, but I think she's average. So a quick summary. Actually, when I have a look at this tier list, I quite like it. Shows you how spread out the lightning heroes are, sorry. You could put the Samurai Fox down, push her down, and push one of these two up if you really wanted to. But yeah, I really like the Samurai Fox's ultimate, which is why I'm keeping her up in elite. Okay guys, let me know what you think. What do you think about this tier list? Is it good? Do you think I'm wrong somewhere? Have I missed something about one of these characters? If so, let me know in the comments below. Also, thanks for 75 subscribers. Took time, but we're finally there, and please keep subscribing so we can hit 100. Alright guys, thank you and have a lovely day.